I'm gonna show you an absolutely broken AFK rune farming exploit in Elden Ring. There's a place you can go and just go AFK for like 5 minutes at a time and get a ridiculous amount of runes every single hour. So it's kind of one of those situations you don't want to use it when like you're kind of near your game, but you need to go like get something to eat or go to the bathroom or go take a shower or something. You can go to this place and leave it AFK and get like, depending on how long you leave it AFK, 10,000 to 20,000 runes every cycle. The fastest way to do it would be like wait about 2 minutes or so and then reset it over and over again. But it's more about going AFK. So you just leave it, you come back, you really quick reset it again, and then you leave it, and then you just come back again a little bit, but you tab out and you're doing something else. It's really good when you have something else that you're doing at the same time, and you wanted to be doing something else anyway, and you weren't going to play the game, and instead you just kind of reset this every so often and just get some runes while you're not doing anything. And it's fairly early game. There's one catch. You have to beat a certain boss. So you need to go over to the Redmane Castle over in Caelid. And by the Impassable Great Bridge, there'll be these sending gates you can use, and it'll send you in there. There's also a way to get over a wall on the backside and jump over a wall, jumping on top of a Stake of Marika and then over a wall. Anyway, you get into here, you get to this place, and there's a festival, and you say there's a guy and you want to join the festival, and he'll throw you out over here into a boss fight against Radahan. And if you can beat Radahan, then you can get up to a place called the War Dead Catacombs, which I'm going to show you now. So this is the War Dead Catacombs, and the way this is going to work is really simple. You're going to run down here, and there's all these guys fighting. And you're going to go over here and come under this bridge and then drop. That'll spawn a guy who's like an archer, and he'll just help speed up the process. He'll help kill some of these guys. And these guys won't actually fight you at first. And there's only some of them that even will fight you at all. And usually the ones that will fight you are the ones that do happen to live. Anyway, we're going to run through here now. And we're going to go back into here, just down the stairs, and just crouch back here. And that generally somewhere around here is good enough that they'll never find you. And then you just leave it like this, and you just go AFK and let them fight. And once they're all done fighting, depending on how it goes, you get somewhere between 10 and 20,000. Depending, sometimes they'll get like stuck where they're like half of them are above ground and half of them are below ground, just walking in circles like that guy in the background. But if you get a good one where they actually all get into a brawl, then you'll be able to get like 20,000 in a few minutes. And if you want to do this the optimal way, you would come back every like 2 to 3 minutes and just call it when you've like 10,000 runes. Like 0 now. When you get like 10,000 runes, just call it and you'll just run back to the bonfire, sit down, and then get back up, and then you'll be able to reset it again. Just keep doing this. So yeah, just one of those AFK ones. It's the new best AFK rune farm. The old one was 50,000 an hour. I think this one is probably more like, I don't know if you could go 500,000 an hour or not. I'd have to see though. Also, don't forget to have a gold scarab when doing this. It'll increase the runes obtained from defeating enemies. If you don't know where to get that, it's in the description of this video in the item location section. Also, just to summarize it though, you just got to go to the abandoned cave over in Caelid, jump across right here over to it, and go beat the abandoned cave. And if you can beat the abandoned cave, you get the gold scarab, and it gives you 20% bonus runes from everything you kill, which in this case we're not killing them, but they kill themselves. So I already got 4,000, and I'm going to skip ahead to where they're mostly all dead. All right, they are all done fighting. I got 30,000 runes from them fighting. I don't know how long that was, maybe like 8 minutes or something like that. I just completely went AFK and went and worked on some stuff for my YouTube. And so once you're done, you're just going to run like this back to the bonfire. Now, ideally, what you would do, like I was saying earlier, is you would come back to the bonfire like every, 5 minutes or something like that, because the last fighting takes the longest. There's just like 4 guys left, and they're just like slowly tapping each other here and there and stuff. So generally, you just want to, it really just depends on what you're doing in real life. Why are you AFK, Like if you're going AFK for long periods of time, you just let them fight it out. If you're just kind of half there, like watching YouTube videos and just chilling or something, then what you'll do is you'll just look over every 5 minutes or so, and you'll just reset the whole thing. And I'm trying to think, let's see, 20,000 times 10, I don't know, you get like probably close to as much as the boulder easily, but not having to do anything. You just, once you get back to here, and also, by the way, see these wooden things? Just get right in front of them. I have had it before, if I go a little bit higher than this, that one of them will come over and hit me, and even here, you may get one that comes over and hits you. And if so, it's not a big deal, because they don't fight you on the way in. You just come back and get your runes on the next cycle, so it's really not bad if they kill you somehow on accident. But yeah, so that's it. That's the AFK Rune Farm, as far as I'm aware, this is the best one in the game. I've gone through most of the game now, and I have yet to find anything that seems like it might be better than this for AFK farming. But if you just want to go AFK and get some runes while AFK, especially at a lower level, before you can get to the crazy ones like the 4.6 million per hour and all the other ones that you can do later on after doing some stuff, this is a good just AFK one. I really like this one. So this is the new AFK rune farming spot. It is at War Dead Catacombs over here on the map. It is unlocked by beating Radahan by going to the Redmane Castle and participating in the festival, talking to the guy up high. There's a guy up high. Here, I'll just show you how it works. So you go to the Impassable Great Bridge over here in Caelid, and you'll go to this sending gate. I think there's one on the other side, and I think they both go to the exact same place. So you'll travel to another location. It'll teleport you into the castle. I'll also show you the back way in just a second, but it'll teleport you into the castle. And then once you load in, there is a Side of Grace in here if you want to get it, which you probably should get it, honestly, in case you lose to Radahan, which is very possible, especially if you don't have the Sword of Night and Flame, and even if you have it. So you're going to go this way, and you'll see these stairs on your right. If you go into there, you'll have a Grace that you can rest at over in there. And then you'll go into here, and there's a festival. I've already done it, so nothing's going to happen when I walk in. When I walk in, there'll be a guy up there. He'll start yelling stuff, and you'll come in through here, and you'll wrap around to that guy, and then you will come in from behind him and talk to him and say, yes, I'm ready for the festival. Also, if you do this and your game crashes, go verify the file integrity of the game if you're playing it on PC, because for me, it literally just crashed my game every time I did this. And I actually had to go verify file integrity, and it told me one file was corrupted, and out of all things, it was the movie file for this place, which is totally ridiculous. Okay, let me show you the other way you can get in here. Like, if those portals aren't activated for some reason, then there's another way that you can get in, which is you can go up through here, and you can actually cross around to the back. So if you go here, you can go up the lead leading up to the castle. And there's actually this really funny trick once we get back there, because I don't, maybe unless I'm missing something, I don't think they actually intended for you to go that way to actually get in all the way. Like, it's a little back area that you can only get to from going that way. But I think they didn't actually intend for you to get all the way in, but there's actually a cheat way you can get all the way in, unless I'm just missing something real obvious and there's some, like, simple way to do it. So you're going to go all the way to the gate. Go all the way. And then you're going to come up here, and you're going to jump across over to here, and then from here you can just drop with a horse. There's double jump, just be safe. You're going to wrap around to here. There'll be random gargoyle things, but you're just going to ignore them. If you're on a horse, they, for the most part, won't even hit you. And then you need to work your way up here and through here, and get over to here, not fall right there to your death. And you get over to here, and there's a ladder. And the first time you have to use the ladder, although you can open that door to my left once you've been in once. That door is actually closed the first time. So we're going to go up to here, and then once we get in, I like, unless I'm just missing something, there's no way to get deeper into the castle except for the cheese way that I know of. So we're going to go into here, and then from here, it's like you can drop here to the area that you're, like, that won't get you out. And if you go over here, then you can't really get over. I guess you might be able to jump over this. Oh, here's another way, maybe. Yeah, you could also get over like that. Okay, so there's multiple ways to get over. So you can't cheese your way in like that. I was actually going to show you a different one. That one's easier. Just do that one. Oh my gosh. I just found that out now. But yeah, so you just cheese your way over, like some way like that, and then you'll be able to get in and do it even if the sending gates aren't working. And if you beat Radahan, then you can get to this place, and you can AFK Rune Farm in Elden Ring.